What's up, everyone? That one Venusaur back again with the Warpless Any Percent Speedrun tutorial series. We are moving on to level 5 in World 1 or 1-5. I'll jump right into it, but before I do, just remember I'm no expert. I'm just sharing my experience as an entry level speedrunner for anyone else that's looking to get into the speedrun. So, to start off this level, you want to hold the down button. And the reason why is because this is a large hill, and when you hold the down button on a hill, Mario kind of sits and slides down the hill. The reason for this is because it's a faster way of moving than running down the hill. But it also, when you're in that movement or in that sort of position of sitting down, you can knock into the enemies and knock them out. You don't necessarily have to do this because you actually want to take damage at the beginning here. This is one of the few intentional damage boosts that you take here, and the reason why is because you want to lose the raccoon suit or the Tanuki suit or the whatever you call it, the power up where Mario flies. So, and the reason why is because when you're when you have that power up, you actually move slower even with P speed because Mario instead of running will fly when you jump. And that actually is a slower movement than if he's just running without that power up. So again, you're starting at the beginning here, sliding down. Then you kind of want to run forward. So instead of pressing down, now you press forward. That will allow you to take damage, lose that power up that you don't want anymore, and now you have enough runway to get your P speed. Now this damage boost, when Mario gets damage, his sprite, his character model kind of flashes. In those few moments where his character sprite is flashing, he can't take damage, and we use this to our advantage because it allows us to get the runway we need for the P speed without getting hit by any of the other enemies. So again, you run down the rest of this hill to get your P speed, and just at the bottom, you do kind of a small to small medium jump, and you actually want to land where Mario's body is like halfway through the water. The reason why is because if you land above it, there are sometimes magic pixels, we call them, in the game where Mario will get slowed down and then you lose your P speed. And that kind of ruins the whole thing. So basically, you want to land halfway through the water, and then as soon as you touch that piece of land slash water, you'll want to do another small jump. Doing so keeps your P speed meter as high as possible, if not in full P speed, because this allows you to then run up that hill while keeping your P speed, run past the piranha plant that just went up the pipe, so he's out of your way. You're keeping your P speed into your next small jump. This is a small jump because, again, you don't want to hit the top of the cave there. So it's a small jump to the next platform where you're keeping your P speed. And then again, you kind of want to do a small jump to about 2/3 or 3/4 of the way up this little hill, which will allow you to do another jump. And if you time it just right and you jump again while on this platform here, you'll keep your P speed. But in this video, I'm showing you what to do if you don't keep your P speed. So if you don't, you notice that Mario does just a standard jump. He doesn't have his hands out to the side. The P speed is kind of gone. When you do your next jump, you really should only lose about 1 marker of your P speed, because you've done a jump quickly enough that you've kept that P speed meter as high as possible. This allows you to then run briefly on the next platform down the hill a little bit, get your P speed back, and do a jump off that top, well, sort of the top of the hill. You kind of want to jump maybe 3/4 or 4/5 of the way from the top of that hill to your next platform. Now, if your jump is just right, you're going to land on the Koopa. And then here you kind of want to just do a small to small medium jump off the Koopa. So you land right on the edge of the next platform. Now here, if you just continue running and jumping, you're going to hit the top of the next platform or the next hill and then lose your P speed, and you're going to lose a lot of time. So what you want to do here is a back jump. You want to do a back jump here. It's very quick. It's where you jump, press back, then forward. That small hesitation, that small back jump, makes it such that the apex of your jump, meaning the highest point of your jump, is right where the next platform is, or the next landing spot is, which allows you to maintain your P speed and continue running. About halfway down the hill, you want to do another small to small medium jump so that you're falling down the opening. Now here, I do a little bit of a back turn to give myself enough space to run down. And then here is a very crucial area where you want to jump not too close to the piranha plant, because again, there's a magic pixel right above you that if Mario hits it, he'll slow down and then knock into the piranha plant. And then not only will you take damage, but you will lose your P speed and slow down and lose time. So you kind of want to do a small jump. You can hit your head. If you jump early enough, you're not going to hit that magic pixel, and you'll do a jump that gets you just past the piranha plant. Then you want to do like you've done in previous levels and jump just as you enter the next little hill. So you keep your P speed. And then here, jump just right at the point where you're going to go up the pipe. Make sure that you're pressing the up button, so that takes you up the pipe. Now, a small, little mechanical thing with these speed runs, as you're coming out of pipes like this, you want to go about 1 or 2 frames to the right before you jump. So as Mario comes out the pipe, you want to move 1 or 2 frames to the right, then do your jump. And the reason being is that you'll keep your P speed if you do so. Now here, you might notice that I don't get it just right. So you see, for a brief moment there, I lose my P speed. At this point, it's not that much of a difference, because my P speed meter is basically all the way full. So as soon as I land on the ground and I continue running, I regain P speed very quickly and then race towards the end of the level. So let's watch this through one more time as I, kind of talk through it. Please feel free to slow down the video, pause it where you want to, and try along as you watch the video. So again, you're starting by pressing down, and you're going to take some intentional damage. You'll do a small jump, another small jump, another small jump, regain your P speed, hit the Koopa, back turn jump, jump and hit the top of the cave, up to the pipe. Remember, 1 or 2 frames to the right, then you continue running to the end of the level. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If I left anything out, please include it in the comments below. Remember, this is for entry-level speedrunners. If you just want to learn the run, you can refine it as you go along. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will catch you on the next one.